Buenos días, good morning. Este video va a ser en inglés y español. This video is going to be in English and Spanish. Hay gente que se quejan de que no pongo dos videos, uno en inglés y otro en español. Bueno, mi tiempo es limitado. Si ellos no quieren escucharlo, bueno, lo importante es hacer el trabajo. No estoy buscando contribuciones ni me están pagando, sino estoy difundiendo información. There are people who complain that I put these bilingual videos. They would like me to put separate English and Spanish ones for their convenience. Well, the important thing is the work I'm doing, and my time is limited. I'm not being paid. I don't get any compensation for this, so the important thing is to get the work done. So that's what we're going to do today. Así que hoy vamos a hacer el trabajo, que es lo importante. Hace poco escuché una grabación de getwisdom.com y que es un señor Karl Mollison que canaliza el creador. Recently I saw or listened to a recording on getwisdom.com, and this is by Karl Mollison, who channels Creator. Y el tema de este fue Lucifer, and the theme of this channeling was Lucifer. There's lots of interesting information there. Basically, the basic story of the Bible of war in heaven and Lucifer and his angels is true, according to the Creator himself. Según Creador, la historia básica de la Biblia de la guerra en el cielo y Lucifer, el rebelde, es básicamente verídico. So, in this recording, they get into a lot of the aspects of Lucifer's rebellion and his present situation. And I'm going to be just recounting a little bit of some of these points that I wrote down here. En esta grabación, ellos detallan varios aspectos de esta situación de Lucifer y voy a estar leyendo y traduciendo un poquito de esos comentarios. So, for example, in the recording, which you are welcome to listen to, at about minute 18, it starts talking about that Lucifer has lost a lot of his power because he's disconnected from source. Alrededor del minuto 18 dice que Lucifer ha perdido mucho de su poder porque está desconectado de la fuente. Minute 19, about the 20th second, it's talking about the interlopers, the Anunnaki, who were created billions of years ago, and how Lucifer and his fallen angels corrupted the Anunnaki. Comenzando minuto 19 con 20 segundos, habla de los, por decirlo así, los que están causando problemas, los problemáticos, que son los Anunnaki, y cómo Lucifer y sus ángeles caídos los corrompieron. And that is how evil was brought into this galaxy. It appears that Lucifer is only for this galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. Y eso habla de cómo la maldad entró en la galaxia. Parece que Lucifer está solo en la galaxia, en la Vía Láctea, nuestra galaxia. Okay, about minute 21:20, it mentions that these Anunnaki are the oldest of the extraterrestrials and they're working against humanity, and that their leader is also always a Hitler-like being, and they can live up to 1 million years. And the others who were created after them have joined them in their, if you want to say, rebellion or disbelief against Creator. Y dice que en minuto 21:20 que estos Anunnaki son los más antiguos y que trabajan contra la humanidad, que el líder de ellos tiene un carácter como Hitler y ellos viven hasta 1 millón de años y otras razas extraterrestres han unido con ellos. At minute 23:30, it mentions the two major ones who have joined Lucifer are the Anunnaki, are the reptilians and the Arcturians. It says these were younger civilizations created to heal the Anunnaki and bring them back into alignment. But instead of that, they basically joined the Anunnaki. En minuto 23:30 menciona los reptilianos y los arcturianos, que son civilizaciones más jóvenes que fueron creados para sanar a los Anunnaki y traerlos en alineamiento con la fuente. Pero más bien ellos se unieron a los Anunnaki por la influencia de Lucifer y los ángeles caídos. Menciona algo muy importante, y lo voy a decir en inglés primero. It mentions something very important here. It says, problems in the physical realm, where we are, need to be solved through the physical realm. So Creator can't, from above or from his dimension, cannot just fix the problems here because it's up to us. So it depends on us. Aquí dice que los problemas en el reino físico tienen que ser resueltos en o a través del reino físico. Que el creador desde donde está no va simplemente a cambiar las cosas. Que depende de nosotros en este reino físico. Okay? And here is very important also at minute 24:50. This healing needs to be led by physical beings here in this galaxy. Each of these past civilizations have been corrupted, and now they are in league or working with the Anunnaki. Minuto 24:50. Entonces, la sanación o resolver este problema tiene que ser guiado por seres físicos aquí en esta galaxia, y que cada una de estas civilizaciones del pasado han sido corrompidos y ahora están trabajando juntos con los Anunnaki. Minute 26:27, it says Lucifer is a parasite. He's an energy parasite, and he's trapped in the lower astral plane. To me, the lower astral plane is the lower fourth dimension. In other words, we cannot usually see him. It mentions he does have some physical aspects, but it's limited. Minuto 26, segundo 27, dice que Lucifer es un parásito y que está atrapado en el plano astral, que para mí es la cuarta dimensión, la parte baja de la cuarta dimensión, y tiene muy limitado su capacidad física en la tercera dimensión. Sin embargo, manipula energéticamente a estos seres malos. But anyway, he is energetically manipulating these, if we want to say, these bad ETs. And here is maybe the most important thing that I wanted to get out of this. This is minute 27, second 20. It says, any angelic being will outrank him in regard to energy and capability. Cualquier ser angelical será más poderoso, superior a él en cuanto a energía y capacidad. Entonces, los seres angelicales pueden, por decirlo así, afectar a Lucifer. So, angelic beings, to say it this way, could have some authority over Lucifer. Lucifer need not be feared because his power has been so diminished. Evil is no match for the light. And divine resources are available to all for the asking. Dice Lucifer, no hay que temerle porque su poder ha bajado mucho, ha disminuido mucho. La maldad no puede contra la luz. Y recursos divinos están disponibles a todos por solo preguntar. Entonces, en el minuto 28, here in minute 28, this is the last I will cite. You should listen to the whole thing, but this is the last I will cite. It says, the question is whether the divine will be invited to take on evil or to undo its consequences. Okay, so who has to invite the divine to do this? Obviously, it's us. La pregunta es que si invitaremos a la divinidad, al divino, al creador, a luchar contra la maldad para deshacer las consecuencias de la maldad. And it says, that must come from beings in the physical who are aware of and believe in the divine. Ese tiene que venir de seres en el plano físico, que es aquí y ahora, que somos conscientes y creemos en lo divino. Okay? So, do you believe in the divine? Así que, ¿cree usted en lo divino? I do, so let's see what we can do. Yo sí, así que veremos qué podemos hacer. We're going to see what we can do with Lucifer. Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer con Lucifer. I forgot my pendulum, so I have a provisional pendulum. This is dental floss. Olvidé mi péndulo, entonces tengo un péndulo provisional. Este es hilo dental, pero funciona. Okay? Okay, we are going to first contact Lucifer 10 years ago. 10 years ago. When it stops, I have the contact. When it stops and goes backwards, I have the contact. Okay, primero vamos a comunicar con Lucifer hace 10 años. Cuando ya paró y giró para atrás, tuvo el contacto. Okay. We're going to ask his level of development of conscience. Vamos a preguntar su nivel de conciencia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, his level of conscience is 14. You may remember that Satan was 9. Su nivel de conciencia era 14. Tal vez recuerden que el nivel de conciencia de Satanás era 9. Satanás es un seguidor de Lucifer. Satan is a follower of Lucifer. Okay, 14, 15, 14, 15, 15. So it's not 15. Así que no es 15, es 14 en ese tiempo. And his emotional frequency y su frecuencia emocional cuando eso. 10, 15, 16, 17, his emotional frequency, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. His emotional frequency, 22, and if I think 23, it's going to stop. Su frecuencia emocional era 22, si pienso 23, para. Si pienso 22, 22, 22, comienza otra vez. So his emotional frequency was 22, okay? Let's communicate with him now. Okay? His level of conscience. Comunicamos con él ahora su nivel de conciencia. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50, 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 185, 6, 7, 8, 9, 190, 91, 92, 93, 94, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 199, 200, 201, 203, 203, 203, para. It stops at 203. 202, 202, 202, 202, it starts again. His level is 202. Okay, and his emotional frequency now 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 240, 41, 241, 241, su frecuencia emocional para 241, 240, 240, it's 240. So we see both his level of consciousness and his emotional frequency have really changed. They have been elevated a lot. Así que vemos ambos su nivel de conciencia y frecuencia emocional han subido mucho. Where did this come from? Well, believe it or not, it appears that I did this. You can see that in my videos. ¿Y de dónde viene esto? Bueno, aunque cueste creerlo, parece que yo lo logré. Puede verlo en mis videos pasados donde comuniqué con los de nivel de conciencia más baja del universo en grupos y los subí su nivel de conciencia, su frecuencia emocional. So you can see where I did this in some of my past videos the last few months, where I contacted with the lowest conscious beings of the universe, and I adjusted their emotional frequency, which helped them a whole lot. Okay, now we're going to do that again with Lucifer and see if that helps. But there's one thing I wanted to test first, and that is his level of sincerity, because originally he was, and I forgot to do that, he was not, I'm sure, not very sincere as far as truthful. So we'll go back again 10 years ago and check that. Algo que olvidé hacer era probar su % sinceridad. Me imagino que ese fue muy bajo, es decir, si está mintiendo, si es un mentiroso, básicamente. So vamos a ir 10 años atrás otra vez y vamos a medir la sinceridad de Lucifer. Okay, 10 years ago, Lucifer's sincerity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 37, 36, 36%. So his 10 years ago, his sincerity was 36%. Within 1 point of Hillary Clinton, dentro de un punto de sinceridad de Hillary Clinton. Okay. Now, let's check his sincerity now. Vamos a revisar su sinceridad ahora en %. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100% sincero. So, 100%. If I think 101, it's going to stop. 101. 100% sincerity. 100% sinceridad. 100%. So we can see a huge change. Podemos ver un gran cambio en Lucifer. I didn't know for sure if I had affected him or not with those treatments I was doing. Yo no estaba seguro que si lo había afectado con los tratamientos que estaba haciendo. This is 100% sincerity here. Okay, but we're going to try again directly on him, adjusting his emotional frequency. Remember, I forget, 200 and something. It's still low. It's much better than it was, but it's still low. So vamos a hacer un ajuste de frecuencia emocional a Lucifer. Está bien encaminado. He's well on his way. I mean, es una gran mejora, pero. Okay, we tend to take away his low frequency emotions. Vamos a quitar sus emociones de baja frecuencia a Lucifer. Ahora, yo considero que estamos haciendo esto con ayuda divina, porque fue parcialmente este video del creador que me anima a hacer esto. So I consider we're doing this at least partially with divine, to fulfill divine will, because it was because of creator's communications through Karl Mollison that I got the idea to do this video and to see what's happening with Lucifer. Okay, we're taking away low frequency emotions from Lucifer. Estamos quitando emociones de baja frecuencia de Lucifer. The pendulum starts usually swinging side to side, and then it will gradually turn oval. When it's taking away energy, it will be turned oval counterclockwise, and then gradually turn into full circles and spin whatever time is necessary. See, it's already starting to go oval. Okay, el péndulo comienza yendo de lado a lado. Con el tiempo va en óvulos. Cuando es quitando energía, los óvulos son contrarios a las manecillas, dicen, del reloj. Y gradualmente cambia de óvulos a círculos. Ahora está en óvulos. So it will gradually change from ovals to circles, but it's still in ovals. But they're getting more circular. Los óvulos son más circulares. Okay, yeah, it's almost circular. Casi circular. Let's say that it's circular now. Ahora son circulares los movimientos del péndulo, quitando emociones de baja frecuencia a Lucifer. I didn't write down his emotional frequency. I think it was originally 10 years ago, 23 or something. And then it was 200 and something, I think. But it's going to go up. Now, no apunté las frecuencias originales. Creo que fue 23 hace 10 años y luego hace ahora 200 y algo, creo. Había mejorado mucho, pero falta mucho. This emotional frequency is a scale of 1,000. And I like to say normal people, like around 700 is normal, but 800 is much better. Most people from 800 above are, generally calm, people who aren't too worried about stuff. My emotional frequency is usually around 900 or so. La frecuencia emocional es en escala de 1000, que es puro amor. Y en general es bueno que esté por lo menos 700 y algo, que es común, pero mejor 800 o más. Se nota cuando tienen 800 o más, son gente calmada, con emociones positivas. La frecuencia mía es entre los más altos que he probado. Normalmente es 900 y algo. Así que vamos quitando emociones de baja frecuencia. Podría parar el péndulo y ver cómo va. Voy a hacer eso mientras tanto. So we're taking away low frequency emotions. I could stop the pendulum and see how it's doing, which I'm going to do. Stop the pendulum, okay. His emotional frequency now, remember it was 200 and something, I think. Su frecuencia emocional ahora, recuerde que era 200 y algo, creo. 100, 200, 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 297, 298. subió a 297. Sigo quitando emociones de baja frecuencia. Continue taking away low frequency emotions. Ahora, desde que hice esto con Satanás, como explico en mis otros videos, Satanás no es un nombre sino un título. Entonces, como ayudé primero al Satanás original, y ese fue el que indica el péndulo, que es el mismo de la Biblia. So I did the same with Satan, but it's interesting, Satan is a title. So I concentrated on the original Satan, the one mentioned in the Bible. Y pude subir su frecuencia emocional y todo, y él cambió. Ya no es Satanás, porque es el título, y a él no merece ese título. He's not Satan anymore because that's a title and he doesn't deserve that title anymore. Pero después de él ha habido varios otros Satanáses, porque otros malos que han tomado el puesto. But after him there have been several other Satans, other bad ones who have taken over that position. Pero como veo que puede afectar a Lucifer, su frecuencia emocional y su nivel de conciencia, entonces he ido ayudando a esos otros Satanáses y probablemente están mucho mejor la situación. But I did the same, the same adjustments for Satan and the other Satans who came in. So maybe things will be getting better. Ahora, yo creo que tenemos la situación que los extraterrestres malos no van a tener tanta influencia de los ángeles caídos y Lucifer, pero ellos ya son malos. Entonces va a tomar tiempo para que ellos cambien, no va a ser un cambio instantáneo. So I think what's going to happen now is, because these evil extraterrestrials, who are most of the Anunnaki, and the Arcturians I don't have any experience with. The reptilians I have lots of experience with. They're no longer going to have as much negative influence from the fallen angels, so that should gradually help them, but they're not going to change immediately either. So we will see. Okay. Taking away negative emotions, low frequency emotions. Estoy quitando emociones de baja frecuencia de Lucifer. Ok, it stopped, paró. Ya quité los de baja frecuencia. Vamos a ver su frecuencia emocional ahora. 100, 100, his emotional frequency now 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 400, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 480, 481, 482, 482, 483, 483, 483, 482, 482. Okay, now we will send Lucifer high frequency emotions. Ahora vamos a mandar a Lucifer las emociones de alta frecuencia. So we're sending high frequency emotions to Lucifer. Va a actuar igual el péndulo, pero va a girar en sentido de reloj. The pendulum will act the same, starts out side to side, then ovals, but they will be, ovals and circles will be clockwise because it's positive energy. Van a ser en sentido de reloj porque es energía positiva. It seems to be reacting a lot faster now. It's not going to take so long, probably. Parece que está reaccionando mucho más rápido, que no va a tomar tanto tiempo. So, high frequency emotions to Lucifer. Emociones de alta frecuencia para Lucifer. Emociones de alta frecuencia para Lucifer. I do this in all levels. I used to name the different levels, but then they just like got all combined. So I can think the different levels. I say to the deepest part of time and space, to the deepest part of their soul, deeper and deeper, super, super, super deep, to all dimensions, realities, timelines, and universes. These are high frequency emotions for Lucifer. Emociones de alta frecuencia para Lucifer. Now, why am I doing this? Entonces, ¿por qué estoy haciendo eso? Well, I have been told twice what my mission is. The first time, it was, the words were, you are a warrior angel of the host of Sophiel, and your mission is to transform darkness to light. But that mission will be ending, and your new mission will be to develop new technologies for the new Earth. I got that because from a person who didn't know me. I got that because I asked what my mission was. The second time was in a hypnosis, and I hypnotized a neighbor boy who was maybe 14 or 15 years old, and I was talking with his guardian angel, and I said, guardian angels are to help us with are to help us, right? And he said, yeah, and as you advanced, you are assigned more, which I didn't know. And I said, and that's to help us with our mission, right? And he said, you were awarded a mission. You have to carry it out. And I said, and what's my mission? And he said, to save the universe from evil. After that hypnosis, I thought, oh, I can't, I got to have some help. Who else is with me? And I asked how many people on Earth have that specific mission. And the answer was 200 of us. There are now fewer, 180 something, I believe, of us. So we have a special mission to save the universe from evil. Me han contado 2 veces mi misión. Una vez una mujer que no conocía antes me dijo, usted es un ángel guerrero del hueste de Sophiel y su misión es convertir la oscuridad en luz, pero esa misión va a terminar y su nueva misión va a ser desarrollar tecnologías nuevas para la Tierra Nueva. Y otra vez en una hipnosis, un vecino joven, unos 15 años, yo estaba hablando con su ángel guardián y yo comenté algo como, y tenemos ángeles guardianes para ayudarnos, ¿verdad? Y dice, sí, y conforme vas avanzando te van asignando más. Y dije, eso es para ayudarnos con nuestra misión, ¿verdad? Y me dice, le fue otorgado una misión, tiene que cumplirlo. Tiene que cumplirla. Y así, muy serio. Y yo dije, ¿y cuál es mi misión? Y dice, salvar al universo de la maldad. Bueno, me puse a pensar, dije que como no puedo estar solo en eso. ¿Cuántos somos con esa misión? Y en ese momento éramos 200 en toda la Tierra, nada más. Ahora somos 180 algo, me parece. Voy a preguntar para saber si ha cambiado. I'm going to ask to know if that number of us with the specific mission to save the universe from evil has changed. How many of us have that specific mission? ¿Cuántos de nosotros tenemos esa misión específica? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 170, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 178, 179, 180, 180, 181, 181. No, it's not 181, 180, 180. There's only 180 of us with that specific mission. As far as angels incarnated on earth, there's about 100, according to the pendulum, about 185,000 of us. En cuanto a los ángeles encarnados en la tierra, según el pendulum, these are positive angels, esos son ángeles positivos. Encarnados en la tierra hay unos 185,000 de nosotros. Entonces, hoy hicimos eso, ya vamos a ver. So, as you can see, the pendulum stopped. Como pueden ver, el péndulo paró. Vamos a ver la nueva frecuencia emocional de Lucifer. We're going to see the new emotional frequency of Lucifer. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 780, 81, 82, 83, 783, 784, 784, 783, 783, 784, nothing. 784, 783, 783. His new emotional frequency is 783 instead of 200 and something. Let's see his sincerity, which was 100%. Let's see his sincerity now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 100% sincere. So we have a very different Lucifer. Let's hope that that will change everything. I should continue doing this, connecting with the groups of low conscience or low emotional frequency beings. Debo de seguir haciendo esto, comunicando con grupos de los seres de baja conciencia o de baja frecuencia emocional. So that's the story for today. Probably we have helped Lucifer, thanks to Karl Mollison for bringing that information, which inspired me to do this. Así es el trabajo de hoy. Hemos ayudado a Lucifer. Gracias a Karl Mollison por traernos esta información que me animó a hacer esto.